What's going on, Aries? I hope you are all doing well. This is going to be your April 2024 energetic look. I will split these up into love and career and finance. You will have timestamps so you can skip around if you want one or the other. You feel free to watch the whole thing if you like, if you want to catch all of that information. And these are for prominent Aries placements. If you are an Aries sun, happy birthday. It's your birthday season, the beginning of the new year. Everybody's feeling that spark, that creative drive, that push, that initiative to, here we go, right? Aries season kicking off. If you're a cross watcher, feel free to switch that energy around as needed. Remember, these are for the general collective. Take what fits, leave the rest for someone else that it does resonate with if it does not fit for your story, okay? Be sure to check all of your placements to make sure that you're getting an entire look of your April outlook to get a pretty good depiction of what could happen. These are for the collective, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is in the description box of this video. Additionally, if you would like to follow me on my other platforms, I'm posting all of the time over there. You can follow me to catch me live for a chance to get a heavily discounted rate on one of my live readings. Be sure and hit that subscribe button here and that little notification bell whenever I go live here on YouTube, and so that you don't miss a video every single time I'm posting. All of your interaction is greatly appreciated. That it's energetic currency that we exchange. It helps me to tune in. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments. I love them all. Okay, let's get started. Okay, Aries, we're going to look at love. We're going to look at love. What I'm going to do is person A, person B, and the energy between you. We will check to see what is going on. Six of Wands trying to come out. Every other card went back in except for the Six of Wands. It just wanted to hang out. It's like victory, success, that fire energy. Lots of attention. Okay. All right. What's going on for Aries in love? Ooh, okay. We'll get person A, please. Six of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. Page of Swords and okay, the Hermit reversed. The person over here, what is their energy, please, Spirit? Okay, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Definitely have some financial stuff going on. We've got the Hierophant. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords reversed. The Tower reversed. Don't want any of those. One more, please. The Queen of Cups. What is that energy between them both? What is that energy between both people? All right. Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun card, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay, we have here, Aries, this person on this side is looking for more equal give and take. And I believe the person on this side is growing and benefiting greatly from this contribution, though there is probably a feeling here of somebody doing a little bit too much on their end. I feel like this person over here may feel like they're giving a little bit more than this person. This person feels like a taker. This person feels like a giver. And this person who is giving, okay, it's giving, it's giving stress. It's giving overdoing it. There's a little bit of a mishap whenever we overextend ourselves for the benefit of somebody that we care deeply for. And while it is for the attempt to maintain, that happy home for everybody to kind of just get along, there is a deep want, right, for you to communicate how you want to get away from being kind of trapped. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped to the responsibilities of maintaining the structure of the relationship. For some of you, for others of you, this is the person who's doing all of the things to do with the home, and this person over here is doing all of the things outside of the home. And I think there's an imbalance here with the Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. This side over here, there's with that Six of Swords that was coming out, it feels like there is a tension coming to this couple. There is people looking on. Okay, so whether this person is in the spotlight, they have some sort of a platform. This is somebody who commands a lot of attention when they are out and about. They are getting this acceptance, but it has a lot to do with them being heavily supported, right? There's a lot of energy being invested in supporting this side. And I don't think that this person is too anxious of giving up on that anytime soon, because there is so much fulfillment happening over here. On this side, there is an energy of somebody feeling completely alone. They feel like they're giving, but not receiving. And they're looking heavily for things to shift, for things to change. It feels like things are very one-sided. And the person over here is deeply supporting this person's goals and dreams, even though it is the both of you, right? When you're in a partnership, it's the group effort. It's everybody chipping in to make sure that, the dream is fulfilled, the plan is carried out, that everybody is on the same page and we're all moving in the same direction. Although if there is an imbalance and someone feels as if they are being taken for granted or being overly dependent on, right? It starts to wear thin. It really starts to wear thin, and you almost feel like you're in deep regret for putting yourself in this situation with the Eight of Swords. But the Page of Swords has you trying to find a way to communicate how alone you truly feel. Okay, for this person on this side, how alone this person is really feeling about this. This person on this side is reaping all of the rewards, all the benefits, not very interested in giving any of that anytime soon, because it seems to benefit so greatly. And overall, it really does benefit both. But there deeply does need to be a balance happening here. We have the Sun card with the Queen of Wands showing the confidence is coming, and somebody here is looking at a more positive approach to be able to present what it is they're clearly asking for here with the Ten of Swords. And I think that you're asking for this other person to kind of let go and not be so defensive to have their way held firm, but to try to work together to create a new way of doing things so that everybody feels fulfilled and happy. I just feel like somebody here is benefiting way too much from somebody else's giving nature. And it seems to have gone on just a touch too long. Somebody here has kind of settled into this energy, and this other person is in regret for how things are going so far. Again, we've got the Death card coming out, Scorpio energy, talking about we've got to change things. We've got to change things and do things differently. With the Ten of Wands, somebody here is deeply overworked and uninterested in continuing as it goes, right? With the Eight of Cups, we've got the the Major Arcana 8 is the Strength card. Mercury! Here we go. Mercury retrograde is coming up on April 4th if you're catching this video in time, and every year. Okay, so here, yeah. Six of Wands. Somebody here is defending it though. Look, I'm getting a lot of work done. People are really, really appreciative of everything I've put in. Yeah, there's a lot of attention coming in, but Look, we need to close some of these old cycles. Something needs to be made more balanced. Let me get clarification here real quick. I get this. I get it completely. If there is the capability for one person to assist another person and kind of like drudging along and pulling off the dream and kind of basically making sure that things are carried out, then the other person might feel a little bit, it becomes more employer-employee than it does romantic. You know what I mean? Because the only cups I see out here are the Queen of Cups, right? This individual over here who feels completely and totally loved, supported. This person over here is in love with how things are. They're having a really fulfilling energy for what is going on, and they're not really interested in things changing too much. But this person over here is not in an energy of love at all, but they are in an energy of working and stressing and trying to figure things out. But you wouldn't think that, right? This person over here is the one carrying out the plan and doing the work. It's hard work to support somebody doing something and not get appreciation for it, right? Or maybe there is no pay, you know what I mean? Something like that. There's the compensation makes the effort worthwhile. And if you're not being compensated for your effort, things are really out of sorts over here. Somebody's feeling really alone, really isolated, could be feeling like they are trapped in a situation where they're not a part of the joy of the home, but they're a part of operating to make the joy in the home, but they're not getting to reap the benefits of the rewards of the joy because they're overworked, they're overdoing it. So let me clarify a little bit. I do see where it feels a little bit one-sided. Somebody here is putting in more than the other person, but this person may not even realize it. They're going along, they're getting things done. I mean, of course, if you don't know what's going on around you, then you would just kind of, Queen of Swords. You're just kind of producing and doing. Okay. Can I get clarification, please? Clarify for the cards on the table, please, Spirit. All right, I'll move 3 more. Clarification. And last one. Aries card keeps sticking out here. Keeps showing up. Okay. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles, please. Oh, so much. Too much. So much. I'll take 5 of Wands. Drama. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups sideways. Definitely want to get out of this feeling of, kind of feeling conflicted, feeling taken advantage of. Definitely. King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Much support. I like how it could be this one person over here supporting the entire family. This could be a stay-at-home parent who is carrying on a lot of the responsibilities, making sure that the home is running smooth and that this person over here is very taken care of. Well, this person over here needs to also be taken care of, and I feel like that's what's not happening over here. So tell me about the 8 of Swords. The Devil. Completely trapped. Powerless. And the 6 of Pentacles. The equality, the fairness, sharing. Feels completely off. Somebody here feels like they're being abused. The workload is completely unfair. Completely unfair. Okay, tell me about the 4 Wands. Very much being taken advantage of. 8 of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. So this person over here is, yeah, they're handling all of the money. They're handling all of the errands. This is the person who's doing all of the running around and basically making sure that this home is taken care of. This person is running around ragged, running ragged, going here, going there, taking care of the stability and quickly, right? This is somebody who's always on the go, always getting things done. Go, 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 go. No time for self, doing everything. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Wanted to hang out in my hand. Clearly trying to communicate. Look, the team is suffering. Okay, the team is suffering. Everything we're all doing, right? And I'm looking up here at the King, Queen, and Page of Pentacles, and this is a Three of Pentacles, right? And there's a page here about learning how to say the right thing to get your point across, to be received well, right? To be received well. And we have the King of Swords. Exactly. Exactly. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth. Unemotionally and analytically delivering facts, right? You may have a list. You may have a list of things like, look, this is everything I do. These are all the stuff I have to take care of in a week. And this is what I see you do, right? And there may be just somebody pulling out a list saying, look, it's uneven. This is completely unfair, kind of pleading their case. Tell me about the Hermit. Reversed. Knight of Wands. The Judgment and the Fool card came out sideways, upside down. Okay. And the Tower. Oh yeah, this person is wanting out of the chaos, right? Wanting out of the chaos, wanting to not be taken advantage of anymore. They are quickly trying to figure out how to turn things around. Like they want things to change immediately. It's this feeling of like you're sitting in this home and you're working at this home and you're taking care of this home and everybody's gone all day. And then when people come home, you work and you work and you work and people come home and nobody really notices what you do. You're just there. It's just every day kind of taking advantage of it. And they're expecting, right? There's expectations on you to have things done. Did you get a chance to go to the store? Did you get my dry cleaning picked up? Did you handle the kids meeting? Or did you talk to this person about blah, 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 blah? Did you handle this bill? Did you look at this? Did you get this handled with the house? Did you get this handled with the car? And it's just more work, right? There's no appreciation when somebody comes home saying, wow, that lunch you made me today was amazing. And I really appreciate all the effort you put in. And my clothes, they smell so good lately. I don't know what you're doing, but it's fantastic, right? A little effort, a little compliment, something like that would pay dividends. But I feel like you just have not been getting that. Somebody here is kind of taking advantage of the situation, expecting, right? The expectations are there without the appreciation. That feels like an employee. It doesn't feel like you're a part of the team, right? And so you want things different. And I mean like now, right? Okay. So let's get this other person. And again, switch, put your energy wherever you feel, however you feel. Okay, Aries. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. The High Priestess. High Priestess is someone who is just stable, emotionally stable, like completely supported. And the Knight of Swords is able to get things done. This person over here kind of gets what they want. They get exactly what they want. And they're very, very happy about it. This is somebody over here who gets their way. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Thank you. And the Queen of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who's able to get a lot done. This is somebody who's able to feel relief, to be able to relax, to be able to get, they're resting pretty over here. They're resting easy in the fact that everything is handled. Everything is taken care of. This person over here just has to basically produce. This person over here has to do every single thing else, right? Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. Okay. And the Death card. with the Star card. Major Arcana energy, major. It would be pretty unexpected, but I don't believe this person is going to take it poorly. I don't believe this person is going to take it poorly. I think that they're up and open to change, to everybody feeling happy and content, for everybody feeling supported and loved. Okay. For others of you, this is with the Hierophant and the Star card. Both of these again get attention, right? And so for things to change, it would probably alter some things about how this person does their day. Like there would be some significant changes made to the way this person operates and kind of gets things going forward. Because this is ending old ways and doing new ways. But I think that it's with that spotlight star, right? Social conformity. It's a big move for this person to have to adjust. And I think that it's going to be noticed. It will be noticed from everyone around them if things kind of like go in a different direction. Tell me about the 10 of Swords reversed, 7 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands with the Page of Cups has also come out. Manifestation of new goals, forward planning, some sort of a love offer. Look, I'm not against you. I would like to have a happy home too. This person over here is not against it. They're just very comfortable with the way things are. Not interested in changing anything, but willing to if need be. Tell me about the Tower reversed. It's almost like just unaware, completely unaware. And until you make it known, it's not going to be dealt with, right? We've got the Ace of Wands with the Chariot card. So the Chariot's like this, I'm down. I'm down for a new idea. I'm down for something different. It's okay. I'm not opposed to it. And, almost to the point of having your own ideas about things that can be done. Here I'm inspired to want to help you so that we're both successful moving forward. The Emperor drives the Chariot, right? So this is the whole team feeling successful moving forward together. But as much effort and hard work that this person is putting into making and producing, they're also quite capable. They're quite capable of accepting new challenges and be able to, overcome these obstacles to be able to have a nice copacetic house. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. This person is not opposed at all. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Okay. Yes, this person will probably admit that they've been operating in a very independent energy, right? A little self-focused, and a lot has been accomplished. And this person has felt very loved and very supported. And, it's been showing in the productivity and how they are able to really kind of manifest their dreams coming true over here. And I don't feel like they're, here's the Empress with the 10 of Wands, right? Being able to be very creative, carry off a lot of work, Knight of Pentacles. So tell me about the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords, please. Tell me about the 3 of Swords, please. 3 of Swords, please. Yeah, judgment call. A wake-up call is coming for the 3 of Swords. Listen, we got to talk. I am unhappy and I've had some realizations. I forgive you for putting everything on me, but I'm ready for things to change, right? Let's talk more action. Tell me what the 2 of Pentacles. That's funny. I like when the clarification is a duplicate. I said what I said. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles. Thank you. Judgment. Didn't I say balance? This 2 of Pentacles is an imbalance and a work and an effort to figure things out. The Judgment card is getting it done. handling it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. The Ten of Swords is coming out sideways. You know, this is somebody just not being able to cope with all of this, and they kind of hit a wall. They're just like, look, I've had it. I'm done with that. And I would like to get out of that feeling of feeling overwhelmed, completely done. At the end of my day, I am worn, I'm spent, and I'm looking around, and everybody who's been out all day is kind of, you know, enjoying their evening. And I don't have time at the end of my evening to enjoy myself either, or enjoy my family, or enjoy my home, or enjoy my work that I've done, because I'm constantly doing, right? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Pentacles. Five of Cups. And this person does not want to rock the boat as far as shaking things up to hurt the security, to hurt the foundation, to hurt the, basically the you know, the moneymaker, right? Somebody here could be, you know, this person, I'm not saying that they don't have a job. I'm saying that this person is just doing extremely well at handling a lot more for quite some time. And now time's up. Time's up, right? Because they've handled it so far with that King of Pentacles, right? This is somebody who's solid, steady. They are practical. They get things done. They're fine being the one that supports and takes care of and produces for. There's some pride in that. Also, to be able to also contribute, you know, in a way. For some of you, if this person over here has a different style of job and this person, you know, works harder, this person may have a little bit extra time to be able to do that extra stuff. But it's like, okay, well, still, this person does still need to do something, right? Just because this person might earn a little more, or have more responsibilities, or have longer hours, or something like that, this person is still feeling like, well, just because that's going on, I'm still taking on more. And so the balance, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is like, things are finally going to be starting to flip around, because all you need to do is just express that I'm disappointed in how things have gone so far, and I'm interested in turning things around. Okay, things need to start turning in a different direction, because in order for everybody to feel secure, happy, and healthy, this needs to be an inclusive plan for all involved. All right, we've got, yeah, King of Cups, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands. Someone who understands and are capable of moving forward. It doesn't seem like this is going to be refused, rejected. I don't see any fights at all. I didn't see the Five of Swords coming out. I didn't see any of that. I just saw this person is very okay with how things are going, but willing to bend and adjust. Of course, who wouldn't be? You know, I've said this often, how much I would love to just sit and produce and have help around me. It doesn't work that way, though, because it seldom is where somebody will come in and just help you out of the kindness of their heart. They want something back. They want something in return. It's rarely just, you know, give, and just sit back and go, whenever you're ready, I'll be over here. Whenever you find a scrap of time, or the feeling to reciprocate, or throw me a scrap of a compliment, I'll be over here. I'm good with it. This person's over it. Yeah. Nine of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Over it, feeling very unappreciative, looking for ways to make change happen, wanting change to happen. My friend, what do you think? Is that right? Does it look good? Yeah. I like how he comes up and studies the cards. I need you to not, though, buddy. Can we? You sit right there. Okay. Okay. I want to run out and see what the outcome. Let me an outcome. Let's get an outcome. We're going to run outcome, and then I will give y'all oracle to close out the reading portion, and then we will jump over to the financial portion. I didn't see any cups out here except for the Queen of Cups. And Queen and King of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. No Lovers. No Two of Cups. No Three of Cups. Know what I mean? These are all partnerships and investment of each other. A willingness to feel loving, romantic, appreciative. Yeah, Four of Cups is sitting out here. That's unappreciated. This is somebody who is focusing on the negative. Conflicted by focusing on the negative side of things. All right. Let us look now at the outcome. This one. Three different trays. What's the outcome for Aries? You sit this person down and y'all have a conversation. I don't even think the list is needed. I can mention the list. It's like backup in case, but I didn't see conflict. I didn't see an inability to accept what it is you're saying or to make efforts to want to try to get things more balanced. I saw effort. I saw like the willingness to accept the challenge of taking on more while still, having their life go the way it is. Okay. All right. You're going to hear my cat eating, I think. Let me have an outcome, please, for Aries. Can I get an outcome for Aries? Can I get an outcome for Aries, please? Oh, Six of Pentacles. Again, something reversed. The Nine of Cups. Okay. It feels like things have been very unbalanced and somebody has been very codependent on somebody carrying the workload. It feels very codependent. What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome to this conversation? Okay, Four of Cups, not interested in feeling codependent. Nine of Wands, lots of repeat cards. The Moon and Seven of Wands. This person may get a little bit defensive because they were not made clear. They could say something to the effect of, why haven't you told me this sooner? I had no idea that you felt this way. This is news to me, right? With the Moon and the Seven of Wands. Do not let that deter you at all. Just remain steady. That's all good and well, and that may be. But the point is that I'm saying something now. I've endured, right, with the Nine of Wands in the hopes of possibly for some of you, this is that wounded, resilient warrior, right? If I lead by example, people will catch on, right? But this is kind of that mind reader energy. For you, Aries, it may have been you being supported and, you're more of a direct person and you're not really a mind reader for somebody to kind of put that expectation on you. And you're like, look, if you need something, say something. If you need it, say it. Don't pretend as if I'm going to just automatically know, right? I'm not interested in being a mind reader. Okay. I had no idea that I was, feeling that this feeling of having a codependent relationship was even a possibility, right? With the Six of Pentacles out here. What else? What else is the outcome? Queen and King of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. There will be a plan. This is not a problem. This is not an issue. I don't even see a fight. I don't see a fight. I don't see resistance. I see somebody getting maybe a little bit defensive maybe being a little bit snarky as far as, well, why didn't you say something, and that's all irrelevant. It's all moot. It doesn't help the situation. The point is that, moving forward, right? Moving forward, what's the new goal? What is the new expectation moving ahead? Because the way things were, yes, we work well as a team, but somebody here is feeling very slighted. Okay. I love that the divine pair came just flopping on out of the deck. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. The 5 of Cups, right? I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm very disappointed that things have gotten that far, and I'm absolutely ready. I'm okay with having a way to do things new. Look, an Ace of Cups. Let's do the reboot, right? This is that Ace of Cups. Yes, it's new love, it's self-love, all that, but that's also like a want to kind of start over from scratch in an already existing connection. And remember earlier I was saying there's no 2 of Cups, there's no, lovers, none of that. But this is going to allow for the both of you to kind of get things back on track, to make it to where everybody feels appreciated. Everybody feels like they're contributing equally. And so cups will start to be refilled, right? Somebody here feels like their cup has been empty. Now things are going to start to shift back in to a more positive outlook here. This is a more positive outcome. Fill in those cups, more balanced, more calm, persevering forward, doing the hard work. Yes, dedicated and committed to making this happen. The only confusion, right? The only reason you guys are going to have any sort of kick up or dust up is just going to be like, well, why didn't you say anything sooner? Why didn't you bring this to my attention sooner? And there may be a reason why. Somebody here may feel like, I'm just trying to just help and support, or I thought you would have caught on, or something to this effect, right? Knight of Cups. I thought you would have, found it in your heart to see how much I was suffering. You would have noticed, right? The Hierophant and the Strength card. It's quite obvious. I had put it on display quite frequently. I didn't feel like I needed to. I thought that you would have known. And we all hope, right, that we have that kind of connection with our partner, that we can just feel each other and read each other's minds. And, that whole energy of being in a connection to where you don't have to really say anything at all. You just kind of know, and you go with the flow and everything works out. There are some connections where you don't even have to speak. It's like this kind of telepathic communication. Now that's on another level, but I don't feel like, with as much as you both got going on, I feel like things are just really not on that level. And somebody here may have expected that to be the case. They may have wanted that to be the case, but it's moving to a better direction. Let's just put it that way. And if the more you communicate up front, the less you will have to communicate later. Is as long as somebody is showing action to want to improve, as long as somebody is putting in that hard work and they're dedicated and committed to helping out, because there's not trying to be any drama, right? Nobody's really interested in drama. They're just really confused why something wasn't said earlier. So, and I've heard this before too. I am a Cancer sun, and I will, and also I have Virgo placement. So I do acts of service with this expectation of, well, if I'm doing this, then I will get this back. And this very well may be your person's outlook, or this may be your outlook, Aries. This may be, that energy that's kind of floating around here. Is I thought you would have noticed. Why don't you notice me? The unspoken often ends up being our biggest, sometimes our biggest fight. It depends on your level of heals, but sometimes the unspoken just really ends up being the worst possible thing you can do to a relationship, is trying not to, upset someone, or trying not to hurt anyone's feelings. I got the Devil card sitting here. Or trying to not, push somebody too far, right? Or maybe you haven't had the right moment or something like that. But the further you push away solution and outcome, and the more you bury down the feelings of feeling unappreciated, it only can sit below the surface for so long until it starts to bubble and fester. And then it becomes this thing that just feels heavy. and you can't hide that anymore. And you start to not only not be able to hide it, it starts to ooze out onto your face, onto your body language, onto maybe your sleep, your health, your effort. You know, you come home at the end of, you know, the seventh or eighth week in the year, and you know, the laundry's kind of not as crisp, and maybe it doesn't, you know, circulate as quickly, and dinner's getting, you know, less and less grand, and it's getting more and more simplified, or, you know, we're having a few more leftover nights than we used to, things like that. You know, it's just the effort's starting to die down. And then somebody's just kind of like, I noticed we've been having a lot more leftovers lately. And somebody's just slams the napkin going, that's it. You know, that's the catalyst to say, you know what? I have been doing the most, and I have wanted you to notice, and you haven't noticed. And the fact that you're saying something, now I'm going to speak, right? And it doesn't end up being a fight. It just ends up being something audastic. I didn't see fighting. I didn't see arguments. I didn't see any of that. I just felt like somebody feels as though they are being very taken for granted. And the other person, is happily being supported and completely oblivious to this feeling, right? They're producing, they're doing, they're not really, you know, coming home and studying your behavior, and, you know, none of that's happening. They're probably coming home and just enjoying everything you've done and being able to kind of, you know, unwind for their day and prepare for the next. Been there. Oh, I've been there. It's okay. Okay. Interesting read. Let me pull for the love portion. We will grab. I think we will grab. I'll do the beach time. I almost was going to grab the untold truth, but I don't think it's like that, because I don't think it's like somebody's hiding truth from you. I think they're trying to be supportive, but are losing their ability to keep it sunshiny. I guess we'll put it that way. The joy is wearing thin. The joy is wearing thin on pulling all the weight. Okay. What else can I tell Aries? What else can I tell Aries? All right, last one. One time through this deck, Spirit. Wedding rings. Yeah, some of you are in a very deep partnership. If it's not marriage, then it's marriage-like, right? You guys share a home, or this person comes over a lot to help you with your life. Okay. Not bad. Okay. So Aries, yeah, we have this like deep connection, and there's the palm tree coming out showing stability, security, right? This is a very stable environment that somebody's really able to have their peak performance. They're able to really kind of be supported, and so that they can grow. And then somebody here is giving somebody the endurance they need to have that like power through type of day. We've got clock and camera also coming out. So yeah, learning from the past, looking back on things, and needing time, right? This is time to heal. Things need to change and shift here. Progress forward to some sort of new way of doing things. And this is a cycle that needs to happen. Okay. So somebody here is saying, look, what I'm doing and how I'm operating is allowing for you to have all the time in the world, and for me to have none. And by looking back on the past and kind of looking through things, this needs to change. Okay. We have love sitting out here. So there is love. There's attraction, passion, affection, all of that. That's not the issue. The issue is somebody here is putting in more effort, and we've got the Grim Reaper saying that needs to change. We need to end the way things were and transform into a new way of doing things. The time of doing the old ways is over. That is over and done. And your person is not going to resist. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of support. There's a want to make this happen. I've got, karmic relationship and engagement ring. So this is like learning these lessons, feeling super, super triggered, probably since you guys got as serious as you did, moving from engagement ring to wedding rings. Like as soon as things got serious, somebody here just felt like they were now in this energy of resentment and feeling super triggered by things and still trying to contribute and still trying to help. But it seems like somebody here may have gotten, yeah, there's a little bit of resentment in this partnership. There's some resentment in the partnership. Somebody here feels like they're doing way more than the other. So, okay. Oh my God, 45 minutes. It didn't even feel like 45 minutes. Crikey. Okay, real quick. For the love of money. We're going to look at career and finance real quick and see what career and finance comes up. What comes up for career and finance, please? Two more and one more. All right. What does Aries need to know for career and finance? Three of Pentacles, okay. I'm going to go one time through this deck. We got Three of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse. Somebody at your job might be trying to manipulate the workflow. I think somebody here is trying to manipulate the workflow to benefit more. King of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Oh my God. One time only. That is so interesting. It's like all Pentacles. Okay, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I love it. I love when I go in and ask about money and all Pentacles come out. It's so... Somebody at your job is trying to manipulate how things are done. For others of you, this could be somebody manipulating the finances. So I would be wary of that. If somebody here is trying to manipulate finances to make it appear as if they have more than they really have, with the King of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. For others of you, this is somebody who's laying a very solid plan to try and rebuild. And it may not be done in the best manner here with that. With the Magician reverse, this is somebody who is very tricky. Very deceptive and cunning. Okay. Somebody who's really trying to get away with things, but they're also, this is the Magician. They have a lot of willpower. They have a lot of, push and tenacity. This is somebody who's going to keep on going until they get what they want. And they're very resourceful in doing so. So be careful with that energy. But I do see somebody who's trying to, make those resources kind of work in your favor. For some of you, this could be you trying to do, and this isn't everybody, but this could be money spells that aren't going well. This could be you trying to figure out how to create a money spell that is going to really help your finances, but it's not kicking in the way you had hoped. And it's taking a little bit longer to come together for you to get solid. But I do see for some of you that it will pan out later. It just doesn't have the kick initially to have that happen right away. For the rest of you, somebody here at your job, your career is trying to manipulate. They could be trying to manipulate the books. They could be trying to manipulate finances with, and I'm seeing the Four of Wands. This is like the foundation at the core. So this is something to do with getting in and really kind of studying how the growth happened to understand where this started to happen. This is going to need some deep investigation here to figure out who did this by when and what had happened because of it. For others of you, this is you being extremely calculating. You're trying to stretch your dollar as best you can. You could be expecting some sort of a promotion. You could be expecting a major windfall at a business, but it doesn't come through right away because of something that happens that kind of knocks you off course here with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. There's something here about the resources being out of balance and possibly maybe even having to manipulate the books, like almost like robbing Peter to pay Paul is kind of what I'm getting here with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like it makes things extremely tight. Like you are pinching every single penny. You're holding tight to everything, but you're realizing and you're remembering, right? Through law of attraction, you have to have that vibrational match and then you get the attraction. That's universal law. It happens in that order only, right? It's not, oh, once I have this money, then I'll be happy. No, you have to have that stable, happy foundation first, and then you attract in the finances. You're getting to move away from this energy of feeling like I don't have, I'm in a state of lack, I'm not going to be able to. You start to look ahead and you're like, you know what? I'm changing my outlook. I'm changing how I look at things. Death card. Death card has you changing your outlook to be able to attract in the manifestations that you're looking for. And this allows for you to start seeing the abundance to start coming in. That abundance does start to build and take hold then, right? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords showing a lot of ambition, a lot of forward movement. Once you start getting that mentality going, you're just like not looking back. You're not looking back and you're taking off in this completely new direction about feeling very focused, almost free of the way that you used to think about things. There's this energy of you steadily saying this, right? It's not just about saying a manifestation and then Sky Daddy comes down and leaves, a big pile of money on your front porch. It doesn't happen that way. It's about effort and work, right? You set an intention simultaneously doing your affirmations, changing your programming while working a plan in a direction of the way that you want to generate this lifelong income, to try and generate that lifelong income coming in. Okay. It's changing how you do things, looking at it from a completely different perspective, getting out of your own head, stop feeding fear and anxiety into your manifestations of abundance so that you can start to have as equal out as in. Okay. Don't clench up your money saying, I can't spend anything because I don't have anything, because universe will clamp up on it for you and say, you're absolutely right. Here's more evidence to support that, and continue to send you evidence that puts you in a state of lack, that puts you in a state of imbalance, of having to figure out what to do and when to do it while trying to just maintain and be steady on the course with all of this disruption all around you. Do not feed fear, stress, anger, anxiety into any situation, or you will create that outcome. Okay. Getting more balance and understanding and knowing and trusting that you will be okay. You will be okay. No matter what happens. Okay. It's difficult to do. It's really difficult to do. I'm raised in a very, I've been pinching pennies my whole life. My entire family, I'm getting out of this, deeply programmed to know where every single penny is at. We used to clip coupons when I was a kid. My sister-in-law was into, that extreme couponing, right? She was into that extreme couponing. She treated it like a game though. So I don't know. It was like a game to her. It's almost like a certain version of Monopoly where you're trying to monopolize all the savings in the world. They're all mine. But she was quite skilled and gifted at it. Finding free money, right? Going out and looking for handouts and things like that. Like my family is really good at that sort of thing. Going out and finding programs that will support or getting something for free. My family is really, really good at that. And also all the saver apps, and you got to do this and get this. It makes more sense. And this is more cost effective. Now there's ways to do that and have it work to your benefit. But if it becomes an obsession, it becomes your way of life, you're clenching up on your finances. And if you don't have equal out, then you're not going to have that coming back in, right? If you have this little tiny little straw amount of opening for finances going out, that's exactly what universe is going to mirror. So you have to be able to just kind of say, you know what? I'm going to be fine. All right. Don't worry about saving, 10 cents a gallon. Don't worry about saving, $1 on bread. You don't need to worry about that, because what you're doing is you're clenching up on money and you're telling universe, I can't afford anything and I don't have any money. And universe says, you're absolutely right. There's more evidence to support that. And if you say, I am abundant and I have a plan that is working and it is going to turn in my favor, I am successful, I will be fine. Universe says, you're absolutely right. Here's more evidence to support that. It's quantum physics. It's everything you think and feel has an effect on your quantum field. So you have to get in this mindset and then this practice of saying, I am abundant. I am successful. I will be okay. I trust the universe. I am okay. I am abundant. I am successful. You need gas? It's on E. Don't go hunting around the signs, looking. Find a gas station, pull in. Don't even look. Don't even look at the price. Pump it in, empty it, drive off. That simple. It's that simple. You'll get there. It's as simple as that, but the programming of the mind is where we go complicated. That's where we start to resist and fight and go into our habits and how we are raised, right? You were programmed to think a certain way. And I tell you what, when I go driving around with my dad, sometimes he'll say some things. I'm looking out the window going, wow, these clouds are amazing. And do you see the color in the sky? It's so fantastic. I just have to switch that subject. I can't absorb it. I can't listen to it. I can't adopt it as my thinking, or else I will clench up my money. If I start hearing that, then I will not be successful. I will not be abundant. I will never have money. These are things that he's, giving me ideas of by telling me certain things, and he doesn't mean any harm, and he's not doing it on purpose, and this is just the way he is, and certain people are that way, and there's nothing you can do about it. But it's just a matter of tuning it out and changing your own programming, right? Taking control of how you think and feel. You think and feel, not what somebody else told you, especially people who are not, I love my dad, but he's no millionaire. He's never been a millionaire. So saving, clenching, pinching seems to be not, it seems to be tracking so far with all of the evidence and research that I have found. It seems to be tracking, and I am personally applying all of these to my life. So you will see by my example how this is going to happen. It's going to happen. And I have an extra super duper challenge as I have a constant in my ear telling me how we need to save. You need to save. This is too much. So I have to constantly be in this energy of, I don't hear you. 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 But not rude, but just, smile and nod. Wow, the clouds. Nice. Wow, I've never seen that color on a car before. I've got to be in one ear and out the other. It's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And then when you get away from that energy, you go and you just like, I am abundant. I am successful. Universe has my back. I'm going to be okay. Go back into your mantras and then start working on things, right? Things that are going to help you generate and produce and be in that energy of receiving, because you are giving. Okay. It's ebbs and flows, baby. Okay. Sidebar. So sorry. Okay. But that's a relate. I relate to that. And I am here to work it and show y'all different. I'm taking these abundance classes. I'm taking law of attraction manifestation classes. I'm applying it to my life, and I'll show you. I'll show you myself. I will one day have a story, and this will all be a part of it. Money and job oracle for Aries, one time through this deck. Micromanaging your finances, going over every single penny to the last little moment, to the last little percentage, right? Every little piece of a percentage of every finance that you got, micromanaging, overly focusing on every single detail here with micromanage. Okay. All right. Some of you could be looking for a work. All right. Some of you could be looking for a new job, or you're looking for something to start on your own. I do have out here, you are going to have success whenever you are out looking for work. You're going to be going through an interview. Some of you, there might be a background check. You may want to look into this if you have this type of thing that could be an issue for you. It is for me. So yeah, when you have to go and make sure that you're saying the right things in the right spots, what needs to be mentioned, what is, no longer an issue. We've got this ability to finally start paying your bills and actually having a savings. For some of you, actually being able to build up a savings account for some of you for the first time in your life, right? We've got entry level coming out at the bottom of the deck. So starting out at the ground level, right? The only place where you start at the top is digging a hole. So this is you just kind of taking it back down to base, but really being able to land something that's actually going to be beneficial to you. Back here, we've got cryptocurrency. Some of you may be looking into a way to have some sort of residual income on the side. If you're able to generate enough money to be able to reinvest in something that kind of pays for itself. We've got follow up also back here. Okay. So don't forget to follow up. If you're going out for these interviews and you're getting a lot of positive feedback whenever you are in these offices and you happen to feel a good connection, don't forget to follow up. Follow up with somebody. Say, I really enjoyed meeting you the other day. I enjoy your company. I was looking forward to hearing from you all. Just wanted to touch base and let you know that I'm extremely interested and looking forward to hearing something, if anything. Just kind of put it out there. It just kind of puts you back in their mind sight, right? Because if somebody's interviewing, I have interviewed before, you bring in, sometimes 50, 60 people. If it's a big company, they're bringing in thousands of people, and it helps to kind of keep planting seeds in their ear. Hey, it's me. I know you remember me because of this. And I just wanted to let you know, you just kind of, you go from the bottom of the pile back up to the top of the pile in that way. Okay. So somebody just kind of going through and going through and going through, you move yourself back up to the top of the pile by doing that follow up. A lot of people don't do that. They just kind of sit back and, they'll call me if they want me. The follow up is really important. It shows that you're actually interested, and it takes you, from a group of possibilities to somebody who is actually showing initiative and effort, which people like. People love that when they're looking for people to want to help them. Okay, collective. I feel like that was your reading as we're moving into the over an hour mark. I apologize for that. So happy birthday, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I guess this was a little extra for you just for your birthday. So if you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for the subscribes and the follows for the what is it? The notification bell on YouTube is for videos and if I go live, and follows from my other platforms will help you know when I'm live over there if I'm doing a stream for readings to get discounts. Here comes Mercury retrograde. It's going to be kicking my butt. Oof. Here we go. It's going to be fun. All right, collective. Thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you for your mid-month check-in here in a couple of weeks, and y'all have a beautiful rest of your birthday season. Take care. Love, light, abundance, positive vibes. See you soon.